Evening baseball on tap from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. It's interleague baseball on the show. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. bat explodes as this is popped up. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Boston strands a couple, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Holt fields it cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Eovaldi stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Nate Eovaldi.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. The 2-2 down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Desmond ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Eovaldi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Two men are on with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rockies nothing. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now batting, Ryan McMahon. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. One away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Digging in, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A two-run shot that time for Ian Desmond, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Wow, that's about as far as a home run as you'll ever see. It has to be around 480, 490 feet. I mean, there are only a small handful of guys that can drive a ball like that, and you can expect to see a bomb like that on the highlight reels for a while.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. Still only one out in the inning. Three and one.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's a high pop-up. Devers has a play. 2 gone.
Batting in, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, John.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackman, who was called out on strikes to open the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelid.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Christian Vasquez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home is a sinker in the dirt.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The pitcher, number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Eovaldi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, Andrew Benintendi as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front 3-2. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Called strike 2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. One and 0. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. McMahon on third, Desmond at second, Hampson on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rockies leave them loaded. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Strike taken up in the zone. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Right side, but it's well fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Harrison Musgrave is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Harrison Musgrave.
Into the box, Brock Holt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Second and third here, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Nate Eovaldi. Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Musgrave, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Number 12.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swing and a miss. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Line to the right side, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike one. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Runners on first with one down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike three. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, Giro, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 pitch. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
Now the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Now sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. His individual history against Jake McGee, he's gone 2 for 8. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch, hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Hector Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Red Sox, number 76, Hector Velasquez.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Ian.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Velasquez, the native of Mexico. He's a second-year big leaguer. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The batter,
good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Digging in now, Chris Iannetta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hampson, the runner at second with one away.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting flunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set the 0-1, and it's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In now, David Dahl, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Rockies are out in front, 5-3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Mike Dunn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Dunn, 33 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
Now here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The count now at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. That's popped up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Nope, that's foul.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Arenado leads off second with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ian Desmond will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Scorched to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Colorado as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Sun Hwan-Oh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Rockies, number 18, Sun Hwan-Oh.
Eduardo Nunez is going to be asked to get things going here as it lead off the top of the 8th.
Nunez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Hampson. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, The center fielder.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. His career numbers against he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Skied into very shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Standing in, Garrett Hampson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, Chris Iannetta. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it comes, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 18.
Tony Walters will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, David Dahl, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A pause and the 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Now another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from Denver right after this. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Here's the 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Davis, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the third round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Brock Holt will be next. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Into the box, Brock Holt. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Now the 2-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Hampson. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The set and the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's 2 for 3. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Rockies looking to send their fans home happy. The bottom of the 9th inning is coming up. Brandon Workman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Ian Desmond. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
(7-5) tonight's final. Colorado came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wade Davis gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Wade Davis. The loss goes to Brandon Workman. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.